Peace to your heart, beloved. You are not hearing this by accident. This is divine timing. The heavens have arranged this moment. The angels have led you here because they have something urgent to say, something you need to hear today. Angels say marriage is on their mind, but their intentions will shock you. Yes, marriage. Yes, commitment. Yes, a future with you. But not everything is as simple as it seems. If your spirit is already stirring, stay close. There's a word here your soul cannot miss. If you feel this message touching your heart, type, "I am ready," in the comments right now. Declare it. Let the angels see your faith. When you declare, you activate heavenly movement. Before we go deeper, tap like as your act of agreement with heaven. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss what God is speaking. And if this word blesses you, sow into it with a super thanks to seal it in faith. Now listen carefully. There is someone who has thought about marrying you. They imagine a life with you. They see your smile and think of forever. But heaven is exposing something. Their thoughts are not hidden from God. Hebrews 4:13 says, "Nothing in all creation is hidden from God's sight. Everything is uncovered and laid bare before the eyes of Him to whom we must give account." God sees the motives. God sees the intentions. God sees beyond the surface. And the angels are warning you, be watchful. Not every ring comes from heaven. Not every vow is born of love. Some are born of desire. Some are born of fear. Some are born of pride. You may feel flattered by their attention. You may even feel safe in their promise. But the Spirit is whispering, test the intentions. John 4:1 says, "Beloved, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether they are from God." This is a time to test, a time to discern, a time to lean not on your own understanding, but on the Spirit's leading. Type discernment in the comments if you receive this word. Your declaration will mark you as one who sees through the surface. Beloved, marriage is not just about love. It is about covenant. It is about destiny. It is about heaven's purpose on earth. This is why you cannot rush. This is why you cannot be blinded by sweet words. This is why you must anchor yourself in prayer. Yes, this person is serious. Yes, they are thinking of forever. But forever is not something to enter without clarity. The angels are showing me this clearly. One path leads to joy, peace, and a love that honors God. The other path leads to heartbreak, delay, and lessons you never asked for. This is why the Spirit is slowing you down. This is why you feel both excitement and unease. This is why you must wait for confirmation. Proverbs 19:21 says, "Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails." Their plan may sound good. Their promise may look appealing, but only God's purpose will stand. Don't be deceived by appearances. Don't be carried away by emotions alone. Stand on truth. Stand on discernment. Stand on the word. Tap, like if you are choosing discernment over deception, and type truth in the comments to claim this over your life. Beloved, the angels are not here to discourage you. They are here to protect you. They are here to prepare you. They are here to remind you what is real will last. What is fake will fade. The true marriage heaven has prepared for you cannot be stolen. It cannot be faked. It cannot be rushed. It will be marked by peace. Philippians 4:7 declares, "And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." That peace will be your sign. When it is from God, you will not feel confusion. You will not feel pressured. You will feel peace. And beloved, peace does not lie. Type peace in the comments if you receive this sign. Give a super thanks if you believe heaven is speaking directly to you. They smile when they see you. They talk about the future with you. They drop hints of marriage. But the Spirit is saying, look deeper. Yes, marriage is on their mind. But intentions matter more than words. Intentions shape destiny. Intentions build or break a covenant. Jeremiah 17:10 says, "I, the Lord, search the heart and examine the mind, to reward each person according to their conduct, according to what their deeds deserve." God is searching their heart right now. Heaven is examining their motives. And angels are bringing this revelation to protect you. Some pursue marriage for status, some for comfort, some for selfish gain, but heaven has designed marriage as holy, as covenant, as purpose. Beloved, you are not called to a counterfeit covenant. You are not called to a union built on lies. You are called to a love that reflects Christ and the church. Ephesians 5:25 says, "Husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her." This is the standard. This is the intention that heaven blesses. Sacrifice, faithfulness, unshakable love. The one God has chosen for you will not only desire marriage, they will carry the right heart for marriage. They will not just want the title of spouse. They will want to honor the covenant. Type covenant in the comments to claim this over your life. Tap like as your agreement that you will not settle for less than heaven's best. Listen carefully now. Some of you are already sensing it. There is someone around you who looks eager. They speak the right words, but their actions reveal another story. They may show attention in public, but in private, they are divided. They may talk about forever, but their heart is not consistent. This is why the angels are saying, watch. This is why you are being told, wait. This is why the Spirit keeps whispering, don't rush. Isaiah 30:18 says, "Yet the Lord longs to be gracious to you. Therefore he will rise up to show you compassion. For the Lord is a God of justice. Blessed are all who wait for him." Waiting does not mean losing time. Waiting means gaining clarity. Waiting means exposing hidden intentions. Waiting means aligning with heaven's timing. Beloved, the right one will not be afraid of your waiting. The right one will not pressure you to move too fast. The right one will respect God's timing, because they too are aligned with heaven. Tap like if you are choosing to wait on God's timing. Type timing in the comments as your declaration. And so a super thanks if this word is confirming what your spirit already knew. The angels are saying, marriage is on their mind. But the shock will come when their true motives are revealed. For some, it will be a shock of disappointment. For others, it will be a shock of joy, because heaven will uncover what is hidden. Luke 12:2 says, "There is nothing concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known." This is a season of exposure. This is a season where hearts are laid bare. This is a season where intentions cannot be masked. And beloved, do not be afraid of what is revealed, even if it hurts, even if it shakes you. The revelation is protection. The revelation is direction. The revelation is God's mercy over your life. If the person's intentions are not pure, God will show you. If the person's heart is divided, God will make it plain. If the person's motive is true love, you will see it in their actions. This is why you cannot lean only on what they say. This is why you must look at the fruit. Matthew 7:16 says, "By their fruit you will recognize them. Do they bring you peace? Do they draw you closer to God? Do they honor your boundaries? Do they protect your heart instead of playing with it? These are the signs, these are the fruits. This is how you will know." Type fruit in the comments if you understand this word. Subscribe to Angel's Message. Motivation to keep receiving these truths. And remember, your comment carries power. Write what your heart feels now. Your word may be the confirmation another soul is praying for. Beloved, God is not the author of confusion. He is the author of clarity, and His Spirit will give you discernment. Even when emotions blur your vision, even when words sound convincing, even when loneliness tries to cloud your judgment, the Spirit of God is your guide. The Spirit of God is your protector. The Spirit of God will not let you fall into a trap. Psalm 32:8 says, "I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you." The loving eye of the Lord is on you. He sees what you cannot see. He knows what you do not know, and He is whispering now, "Trust me." Beloved, take courage. This message is not to frighten you. It is to awaken you. It is to strengthen you. It is to align you with truth. Marriage is on their mind, but only God's will should be on yours, and God's will cannot be shaken. Tap like if you are standing on God's will. Type "Will of God" in the comments to declare it boldly. And if this word resonates, give a super thanks to sow into your own covenant blessing. The angels are showing me clear signs, signs that will separate truth from deception, signs that will reveal whether their intentions are from God or from self. Marriage is on their mind, but what is in their heart? That is what heaven wants to uncover. Proverbs 4:23 says, "Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it." Your heart is precious. Your heart is not a playground. Your heart is a temple, and heaven will not allow it to be mishandled again. Now hear this. The first sign of true intention is consistency, when their words and actions match, when what they say in private is the same as what they show in public, when they don't just promise, they prove. Type consistency in the comments if you are ready to receive this. Tap like to show heaven you will no longer fall for empty words. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss the wisdom that protects your heart. The second sign is peace. Real love does not bring chaos. Real love does not leave you questioning every move. Real love does not create anxiety. Philippians 4:7 declares, "And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." If you feel peace when you are with them, that is a sign. If your spirit rests instead of wrestles, that is a sign. If you feel covered instead of confused, that is a sign. The third sign is sacrifice. Love is not just about what they say they feel. It is about what they are willing to give. Are they willing to make room for you? Are they willing to adjust their habits for the sake of the union? Ephesians 5:25 again reminds us, husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. Marriage is not about what they can take. It is about what they can give. If they only talk but never sacrifice, their intentions are not pure. Type sacrifice in the comments if you receive this word. Give a super thanks if you are believing, for a love that gives, not only takes. The fourth sign is prayer. Are they praying with you? Are they praying for you? Do they bring you before God, or do they try to pull you away from Him? A true partner will not fear prayer. They will not avoid God's presence. They will embrace it, because they know this covenant is too sacred to carry without Him. Matthew 18:20 says, "For where 2 or 3 gather in my name, there am I with them." If they are willing to gather with you before God, their heart is moving in alignment. If they resist prayer, that is your warning. That is heaven showing you their foundation is not secure. The fifth sign is fruit, not the words of the lips, but the fruit of their life. Jesus said in Matthew 7:16, "By their fruit you will recognize them." Look at their life. Do they honor their commitments? Do they respect their family? Do they walk in integrity even when no one is watching? Or do they live with double standards? Their fruit will always speak louder than their tongue. Beloved, pay attention. These 5 signs will tell you what their true intentions are. Not just their words, not just their promises, but their fruit. Type fruitful love in the comments if you are claiming this. Tap like as your faith act that you will not be blinded. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you do not miss the revelations that keep your heart safe. Now listen carefully. The angels are saying, some of you will be shocked, because the one who talks the loudest may not be the one who loves the truest. The one who paints a picture of forever may not have the heart to sustain it. And God is saying, don't be deceived. Luke 8:17 says, "For there is nothing hidden that will not be disclosed, and nothing concealed that will not be known or brought out into the open." The hidden things are about to be revealed. The mask is about to come off. The true intention is about to surface, and when it does, do not resist it. Do not fight to keep what heaven is trying to remove. Do not beg to hold on to what God is exposing, because, beloved, the exposure is your protection. The revelation is your deliverance. The truth is your freedom. John 8:32 says, "Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." Yes, the truth might hurt. Yes, the truth might shock you, but the truth will save you from destruction. And the truth will prepare you for the one whose intentions are pure. Type truth in the comments if you receive this. Give a super thanks if you believe this is your divine confirmation. Beloved, the angels are not finished yet. They want to go even deeper. Because heaven is not only exposing wrong intentions, heaven is preparing to reveal the right one. Because the angels are about to reveal the way you will know, not just think, not just hope, but know. When the one with pure intentions steps into your life, marriage is on their mind. But for the chosen one, It is not just about the ceremony. It is about covenant. It is about alignment. It is about destiny. This is why you will recognize them by the way they approach your soul, not just your body, not just your appearance, but your soul. Samuel 16:7 reminds us, "The Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. The one heaven sends will look at your heart. They will see the value God placed in you. They will honor the treasure inside you. They will not make you feel like an option. They will treat you like covenant." Type heart in the comments if you receive this. Tap like if you believe you are worthy of being loved for your soul. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you do not miss the words that protect your destiny. Another sign will be patience. The counterfeit will rush. The true one will wait. The counterfeit will pressure. The true one will protect, because they know that what is holy cannot be hurried. What is sacred cannot be forced. What is eternal will not be rushed. Isaiah 28:16 says, "Whoever believes will not be in haste." Beloved, the one with pure intentions will not make you feel guilty for waiting. They will not shame you for guarding your heart. They will not demand what God has not released. Instead, they will wait with you. They will pray with you. They will stand with you. That patience is a sign. That patience is fruit. That patience is love. Type patience in the comments to declare it. Give a super thanks if you are claiming a covenant love that waits in purity and honor. The true one will also honor your purpose. They will not compete with your calling. They will not distract you from your destiny. They will push you closer to it, because they know your union is not just about happiness. It is about heaven's assignment. Ecclesiastes 4:9 says, "Two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor." The right one will not pull you away from your purpose. They will build with you. They will walk beside you. They will protect the oil on your life. And they will rejoice in your calling, not resent it. This is another sign. This is another mark of heaven's hand. Beloved, listen carefully. The counterfeit will often say, "I love you," but the true one will say, "I love you, and I honor God's plan for you." The counterfeit will seek to use you. The true one will seek to cover you. The counterfeit will drain. The true one will pour. That is how you will know. Matthew 7:20 says, "Thus by their fruit you will recognize them." Look at their fruit. Look at their peace. Look at their patience. Look at their honor. Look at their sacrifice. These are not just words. These are signs from heaven. Tap like if you are ready to discern with clarity. Type fruitful love in the comments to declare what you will accept. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you do not miss the voice of heaven guiding you into covenant. Beloved, let me tell you this. When the true one arrives, you will feel rest. Not the anxious rest of wondering if you're enough. Not the heavy rest of fear that they will leave, but the holy rest of knowing this is God's doing. Psalm 127:1 says, "Unless the Lord builds the house, the builders labor in vain." When it is the Lord's doing, you will not labor in vain. You will not beg for love. You will not fight to hold their attention. You will not fear losing them. Instead, you will build together. You will pray together. You will dream together. And heaven will smile on your union. This, beloved, is how you will know. Type rest in the comments if you are ready for the love that comes with peace. Give a super thanks to seal this prophetic word over your life. The angels are saying, be ready, because the revelation of their intentions is near. Some of you will be shocked at who falls away, but you will be even more shocked at who rises up, because the true one is closer than you think. The angels are revealing why this test had to come first. Why God allowed someone to think of marriage with you, but with intentions that would shock you. It was not to confuse you. It was not to break you. It was to prepare you, to sharpen your discernment, to train your spirit to recognize the difference between counterfeit and covenant. Hebrews 5:14 says, "But solid food is for the mature, who by constant use have trained themselves to distinguish good from evil." God is maturing you. God is training you. God is preparing you for the covenant love He promised. Because without discernment you could settle. Without discernment you could be deceived. Without discernment you could bind yourself to the wrong person forever. Beloved, marriage is too sacred to enter blindly. Heaven loves you too much to let you walk in unprepared. Type discernment in the comments to claim this preparation. Tap like if you understand. God is protecting you by exposing what's hidden. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss a prophetic warning or a divine confirmation. Now hear this clearly. The test came to show you your worth. You were tempted with shallow intentions because the enemy wanted you to believe that was all you deserved. But heaven said, no. You deserve covenant. You deserve love that honors God. You deserve the promise, not the counterfeit. Isaiah 54:5 says, "For your Maker is your husband. The Lord Almighty is His name. The Holy One of Israel is your Redeemer. He is called the God of all the earth." You belong first to God, and because you belong to Him, He will not allow anyone to mishandle you. This is why exposure had to come. This is why the shock had to come. This is why the mask had to fall. Beloved, the angels are saying, don't despise this process. It is proof that God's hand is on you. It is proof that heaven is watching over you. It is proof that your covenant marriage is too important to be left unguarded. Type guarded in the comments if you believe heaven is protecting your love story. Give a super thanks if you feel this word is confirmation over your life. Now let me tell you why the counterfeit came first. The counterfeit was the test. The counterfeit was the shadow. The counterfeit was the distraction that exposed your strength when you saw the inconsistency, when you felt the lack of peace, when you discerned the wrong fruit. You passed the test. Even if you stumbled, even if you got caught up in their words, you learned, you grew, you discovered what true love is not. And now you are ready for what true love is. Romans 8:28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." Even the pain is working for your good. Even the test is preparing you for joy. Even the counterfeit is paving the way for the covenant. Beloved, the angels say your spirit needed to be trained. Your eyes needed to be opened. Your heart needed to be guarded, so that when the true one comes, you will not confuse them with the wrong one. You will not doubt them. You will not push them away. You will recognize them instantly, because you will see the difference, because you will feel the peace, because you will know the fruit. Type ready in the comments if you are prepared to recognize the true one. Tap like if you trust God's process, even when it hurts. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss the heavenly direction guiding your heart. Beloved, hear this again. God allowed this so you would not be tricked later. God allowed this so you would not settle. God allowed this so you would be able to say, I know what counterfeit feels like. And this is not it. This is real. You are being elevated. You are being prepared. You are being protected. Marriage is indeed on their mind. But heaven wanted you to see the difference between man's intentions and God's covenant. Soon the one with pure intentions will arrive, and you will not question it, and you will not fear it, and you will not doubt it. Because your spirit will say, this is God's will. Psalm 37:23 says, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delights in his way. Their steps are being ordered, your steps are being ordered. And the intersection is closer than you think. Beloved, this is why you had to pass the test. This is why you had to feel the shock. This is why you had to endure the lesson. Because your marriage will not just be a union, it will be a testimony. It will be a weapon against the enemy. It will be a reflection of God's glory. Type testimony in the comments to claim this for your future. Give a super thanks if you believe your story is shifting even now. Beloved, open your heart now, because the angels are showing how the true one is being prepared. Even in this very moment, while you are listening, heaven is working on both sides. You are being refined, they are being refined, and soon your paths will meet. Marriage is on their mind too. But unlike the counterfeit, their intentions are pure. Unlike the counterfeit, their motives are aligned with heaven. Unlike the counterfeit, they are not thinking only of themselves. They are thinking of covenant. They are thinking of destiny. They are thinking of you. Psalm 84:11 says, for the Lord God is a sun and shield. The Lord bestows favor and honor. No good thing does he withhold from those whose walk is blameless. This love will not be withheld. This covenant will not be delayed, because heaven has already marked it as yours. Type marked in the comments if you believe this is your portion. Tap like if you receive it in faith. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss what heaven is whispering over your love story. The angels are saying, your true one is in preparation. They are laying down distractions. They are cutting off toxic patterns. They are letting go of past wounds. They are stepping into maturity because God is shaping them to be the spouse you need. Do not think for a moment that you are the only one being prepared. Heaven is working on them just as much as on you. They are praying. They are asking God for wisdom. They are asking God for clarity. They are asking God for you, even if they do not yet know your name. Beloved, their prayers are already touching heaven. And heaven is answering with preparation. Isaiah 40:31 says, but those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Your waiting is their strengthening. Your patience is their preparation. Your faith is aligning with their breakthrough. This is not wasted time. This is divine alignment. Type alignment in the comments if you are claiming this season. Give a super thanks if you believe heaven is aligning your story. Beloved, the angels are also showing me this. The true one is not rushing ahead blindly. They are not chasing after temporary thrills. They are being taught by God what true love requires. They are learning to lead with humility. They are learning to love without fear. They are learning to cover, not control. Because when they meet you, they will be ready to build, not to play, not to waste time, not to test you, but to build with you. Ecclesiastes 3:11 says, "He has made everything beautiful in its time." This union will be beautiful because it is in time, not too early, not too late, but right on time. Beloved, listen carefully. Their intentions will shock you too, not because they are false, but because they are deeper than you imagined. They don't just want a wedding, they want a lifetime. They don't just want romance, they want covenant. They don't just want your presence, they want your purpose aligned with theirs. This is why you had to be prepared. This is why you had to be tested. Because what is coming is too precious to mishandle. Type "beautiful timing" in the comments if you believe this. Tap like if you are ready for the covenant that heaven is preparing. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss the divine revelations guiding you. Beloved, heaven is saying, don't be discouraged if you haven't seen it yet. Don't doubt if it hasn't appeared yet, because preparation takes time. Gold is not formed in seconds, diamonds are not shaped in a moment, and true covenant love is not rushed. They are being refined in the fire. They are being shaped in the wilderness. They are being healed in their private battles, so that when they stand before you, they are whole. So that when they vow to you, they mean it. So that when they choose you, they never look back. Romans 5:4 says, "Perseverance produces character, and character, hope." Their perseverance is producing character. Their character is producing hope, and their hope will lead them straight to you. Beloved, the angels want you to rest in this. You do not have to strive. You do not have to chase. You do not have to worry. Heaven is preparing them even now, and soon you will see the fruit of it with your own eyes. Type "preparation" in the comments if you receive this word. Give a super thanks if you're claiming the season of divine alignment. The angels are unveiling how the true one will show their pure intentions. You will not have to guess. You will not have to beg for clarity. You will not have to live in confusion. The signs will be clear. The peace will be undeniable. And your spirit will testify, this is from God. Marriage is on their mind. But unlike the counterfeit, their actions will prove it. They will not only speak, they will show. They will not only promise, they will follow through. James 2:17 says, "Faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead." The true one's love will be alive. It will be proven by their actions. Their effort will match their words. Their consistency will match their passion. Type actions in the comments if you are ready to see this truth. Tap like if you will no longer fall for empty words. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss the confirmations heaven is releasing. Now, listen closely. The angels are saying the first way their intentions will show is in protection. They will protect your heart. They will protect your dignity. They will protect your boundaries. They will never push you into what dishonors God. Instead, they will guard you. because they know you are a gift from heaven. Proverbs 18:22 says, "He who finds a wife finds what is good and receives favor from the Lord." When they see you, they will know you are good, and they will treat you as heaven's favor in their life. This protection is proof of their pure intentions. The second way is consistency. You will not wonder if they will call. You will not question if they care. They will not disappear when things get difficult. Their presence will be steady. Their love will be reliable. Their effort will not fade. Corinthians 13:7 says, "Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things." True love endures. True love is consistent. True love does not vanish when tested. The third way is transparency. They will not hide their life from you. They will not keep secrets in the shadows. They will be open. They will be honest. They will let you see their struggles and their victories. They will invite you into their process. John 3:21 says, "But whoever lives by the truth comes into the light, so that it may be seen plainly that what they have done has been done in the sight of God." Their life will not be built on deception. Their life will be lived in light, and you will see it plainly. Type "light" in the comments if you are ready for a love that walks in truth. Give a super thanks if this word is sealing something in your spirit. The fourth way is sacrifice. They will not only think of themselves, they will think of you. They will lay down comfort to cover you. They will shift plans to support you. They will love not just in words, but in selfless actions. John 15:13 says, "Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends." They will not just want to enjoy you. They will want to serve you. They will want to honor you. They will want to carry you in prayer and in action. The fifth way is spiritual pursuit. They will not only pursue you, they will pursue God with you. They will invite you into prayer. They will seek God's direction for your union. They will cover your relationship with scripture and intercession. Joshua 24:15 declares, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." Their desire will not just be to build a house, it will be to build a house that serves the Lord. This is the greatest sign of all. This is how you will know their intentions are pure. Beloved, these 5 proofs will not lie: protection, consistency, transparency, sacrifice, spiritual pursuit. These are the pillars of true covenant intention. Type "covenant" in the comments if you are ready to claim this. Tap like if you refuse to settle for less. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss these heavenly blueprints for your love story. Now hear this clearly. The angels are saying, you will not need to force them to show these signs. They will flow naturally, because when love is pure, it reveals itself without struggle. When intention is true, it cannot be hidden. Matthew 7:18 says, "A good tree cannot bear bad fruit, and a bad tree cannot bear good fruit." Their fruit will tell you everything. Their life will tell you everything, and your spirit will confirm it. Beloved, when you see these signs, do not run from them. Do not sabotage them with doubt. Do not compare them to the counterfeit. Receive them as the answered prayer they are. Receive them as the promise fulfilled. Receive them as heaven's gift to you. Type "I receive" in the comments if your heart is ready. Give a super thanks if you believe your covenant is near. The angels are bringing this message to its full circle. What began with warning has ended with revelation and promise. Yes, marriage is on their mind. But you now know intentions matter. You now see the difference between counterfeit desire and covenant love. And heaven has prepared you to discern it. What God is preparing for you is not shallow. It is not temporary. It is not built on lies. It is a covenant, a testimony, a weapon against the enemy. Revelation 12:11 says, "They triumphed over him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony." Your marriage will not only bless you, it will bless generations. It will silence the enemy. It will inspire faith in others. It will glorify God. Type testimony in the comments if you receive this for your future. Tap like if you believe. Your union is being written by heaven. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss a prophetic confirmation for your journey. Beloved, you have passed the test. You have endured the counterfeit. You have been refined in the waiting. And now heaven says, get ready. The true one is near. Their intentions are pure. Their heart is aligned. And their love will reflect Christ himself. Ephesians 5:31 says, "For this reason a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and the two will become one flesh." This is the covenant awaiting you. This is the destiny that cannot be delayed. This is the love story God himself is authoring. So do not fear. Do not doubt. Do not look back. Look forward with faith. Because what heaven has ordained cannot be stolen. Type, "I am ready," in the comments to claim your covenant blessing. Give a super thanks if this word has confirmed what your heart already knew. And never forget, when you agree with heaven, you activate movement on earth. Beloved, you are chosen, you are covered, you are protected, and your marriage will be more than a dream. It will be a testimony of God's glory. The angels have spoken. Now walk in faith. Your covenant is coming, and nothing can stop it. Amen.